All right, everybody, welcome to the Tuesday edition of Warrior Daily. Joining me here out on the baseball field on a glorious Tuesday morning is Ryan Kelley, the head baseball coach here at Wayne State. And Coach, welcome back from what was a pretty long trip down south for spring break, but your team able to come away with a 9-4 record. More importantly, able to get all of your games in, which will be great going forward to get you guys in game shape and mentally ready for the GLIAC schedule that's ahead. Some big wins since we last talked over Indianapolis, Winona State, last year's national runner-up, and also Mount Vernon Nazarene. Just tell me overall your feelings as you come back now to Detroit.
Well, we come back with a lot of information. We put our players in a lot of situations and within our game environment, plug guys in either as a pinch hitter, starter, coming off the bench in a key situation. So we learned a lot about our personnel. We still need to improve in a lot of areas, as do probably most teams at this time of year. But we're excited about our trip. We had some quality wins against some very formidable in-region opponents. And we also played some very tough competition in Florida, in Rollins and Rockhurst, Indianapolis, as you mentioned, Winona State, and some other clubs. So overall, we had a good experience. We did a lot of things down there, on and off the field. And now we're just looking forward to plug it all together and move forward into our conference.
There's certainly some guys that are standing out right now from the first couple weeks of the season. Justin DeFrancis, a guy who really has kind of served as a role player the last couple of years. He's getting a chance more to play now just about every day. Hitting .464, that's fourth best in the GLIAC. He's making the most of this chance.
Yeah, Justin DeFrancis is a great story for us. You know, we recruited him out of junior college, and he came here with high accolades, a great resume with his offensive abilities. However, he ran into some injuries, and he's battled them for a couple years now, and he's worked really hard. Steve Mazalski and our sports medical staff have diligently got him back in playing shape, and we didn't start him off right in the beginning of the season in Savannah, but he got some opportunities and he made the most of them. But he's a great example of what it means to seize the moment and take advantage of opportunities and make the best of it. And we look forward to him to continue with his success and be a big-time contributor for us as we move into the conference.
Another senior, Billy Hurley, on your pitching staff, your stud out of the bullpen. He's pitched 5 innings so far, Ryan, and 4 saves and 1 win. That's pretty efficient.
Yeah, well, Billy is a co-captain, and you know, his teammates recognized that when they voted for captains back in late summer, early fall. And you know, Billy's a senior, and he had some success last year during his junior campaign. And he's a guy, as I've mentioned in the past, wants the ball in critical situations. He wants to be on the hill and get out there and help our team win. And he's made the most of his opportunity. You mentioned his accolades and his numbers. He's someone that we feel very confident with, putting him on the mound. The team responds to him when he's on the hill. And you know, they play behind him, they score runs for him, and the catchers work good with him. And Billy's going to continue to be a guy for us, and we're going to look for him to have a great senior year.
Alex Pierce is off to a 2-0 start with a 1.50 ERA. Newcomer Ethan Vasilauskis has looked solid so far in his first couple of outings. Really, the pitching depth, you and I have talked about it a lot in the past. To have quality pitching depth, especially in this conference, the GLIAC, is critical.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm a big proponent of pitching philosophy, and the pitcher has the ball in his hands every play of the game, and so it's important for us to have a quality pitcher on the mound at all times. And you mentioned Vasilauskis and Alex Pierce. Both have had pretty good springs so far. We've been pleased with Ethan's performance out of the bullpen. He'll probably contribute in big ways for us and you know, solidify some big-time innings. Alex Pierce, I've had some talks with him. He's an upperclassman. He had success as a sophomore. Now we're looking for him to make that leap into one of the better pitchers in the conference. And not only them, but the other pitchers on the staff will look to contribute and push forward as we try to make a big-time run here.
The relationship with the alumni base from this program has really been strong, at least in the 7 years that I've been here at Wayne State. And you're able to have some alumni come down to Florida and watch you guys play a little bit and enjoy their company. And not to mention some other alums who are doing some nice things at the next level of baseball.
Yeah, you know, we've got 70+ years of Wayne State baseball here in Detroit, and we have a rich tradition and history with some key alumni. Nick Tumbarello, who played in the 70s and in early 80s and even coached here a little bit, showed up at Henley Field with his wife Laura, and they made a great impression on us just by showing up and saying hello and supporting our team. Scott Martin, who finished in 2009, showed up in Florida and supported our ball club. He's an engineer in Tampa now, and Michael Wiseman, who just finished last year, you know, assisted with us in Savannah, Georgia, and those were some key alumni to show up. But also, you know, Ryan LaPonce is playing minor league baseball for the Arizona Diamondbacks. He's actually been up 2 days now with the big league club in spring training, serving as a backup, and so he's getting that great experience with the big league organization in spring training. Anthony Bass has been doing some special things with the Padres. He got the first start of the spring training season for them, and he's been collecting some good innings, working on his pitches, and those two guys are doing some great things. Brett Shankin just left not that long ago to report to Arizona with the Mariners, so we're looking for him to contribute with that ball club. And overall, it's a big part of who we are, and working with our alumni and seeing our alumni succeed, because their experience here at Wayne State helped them transcend to where they are now.
Well, we'll certainly look forward to following those guys throughout the spring and summer months and hope that they'll do some good things. Coach, let's get into what's ahead this weekend. Findlay Oilers will be here on this field Saturday and Sunday for 4 games to start GLIAC play. A team that's averaging about over 4 runs a game, giving up just a little bit more than that, however, as they come in with a 5-6 record. What do you expect from Findlay?
Well, whether it's Findlay or any other team in the conference, this is a very difficult conference. It's tough. There's a lot of competition. There's battles not only every game, but every inning and down to every pitch. And we've had some pretty good competition with Findlay over the years. We're excited to open up at home against them this year, and looks like we'll have some very good weather. So our guys are excited about that. We'll have a really good week of preparation and get on the practice field. But Findlay's going to come to compete. Coach Barry does a great job with his coaching staff and their team. They battle every pitch of the game, and it's going to be a good test for us. And like I said, every game is very important in this conference. We only have 36 games. Hopefully with weather we can get them all in, but it comes down to it at the end of the year when you're trying to win a championship. So every game is very important, and Findlay's going to come here ready to play us. They've played some good competition. They've actually won some tight ball games against some good clubs in their spring trip so far. So we're looking for the test and ready to go.
All right, Coach. Well, we're excited that baseball season is here and that we'll be back at home here in Detroit this weekend. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Absolutely. I just want to recognize Coach Peters and the women's swimming and diving team for their national championship, the first time since 1989, and one of our programs has done that. It's a great establishment they've put together with their program, and we're looking forward to building off that momentum and helping that transcend into the baseball diamond.
All right, well said. Thanks very much, Ryan. And with that, we'll wrap up this edition of Warrior Daily. Coach Kelley will be with me each and every Tuesday throughout the baseball season.